Saddha hi dhanam bahuda prasattam dhanaccho dhamma padam jasiyo Pubbecha hi pubbatarecha santo nibbana vajja kamung sapanya. Hello my Dhamma friends, welcome to my next video. Let's follow the Buddha's path. In today's video, I'm going to talk about charity. First of all, let's start with homage to the Blessed One. Namo te purisajanya, Namo te purisutama, Namo te purisatulya, Namo te purisasabha, Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Charity. The famous word is dana. Dana is base of meritorious action. In the suttas mention about three main bases. They are giving, morality, and mental development. In commentaries have list of 10. They are giving, morality, mental development, reverence, service, transparence, merit, rejoicing in others' merits, expounding the doctrine, listening to the doctrine, and rectifications of weak. Almgivings we can say as the first kind of meritorious activity, and also it's a perfections. Among the 10 perfections, the charity is the first one. Therefore, all the Buddha beings start fulfilling their perfections with charity. Also, it's a meditation object. You know about the meditation, a tranquility, and the insight, samatha vipassana. In the tranquility meditation, there are about 40 meditation objects. Among these 40 objects, there is recollections. They are namely recollections of Buddha, recollections of Dhamma, recollections of Sangha, and recollections of morality, recollections of generosity, recollections of Deva's qualities such as faith, virtue, knowledge, charity, and wisdom. Focus and compare with you whether you have those qualities. And recollections of peace, recollections of death, mindfulness, occupied with the body, and mindfulness of breathing. These are the 10 recollections meditation object. Recollections of charity or Chaganasati in Pali. Chaganasati is the dana. Focus on the charity that you have done. When you focus on these, hindrances settle down and the happiness and the bliss develop. So easily can develop up to the certain level of calmness, peacefulness of mind. It is called access concentration. Using this access concentration, you can practice insight meditation, or otherwise using another meditation object. With the base of this access concentration, you can develop your mind up to higher jhana level, higher peacefulness of the mind. Therefore, this object, this charity is one of meditation object. And also, we can say about charity. Charity is two types. One is given as a just support to the people or the animal, especially to the people. Another one is given to the wise one, given to the virtuous one with expecting benefit. Given to the wise one or community of Venerable Sangha, expecting the benefits is called dana. And there are another three types: Amisa dana, Abhaya dana, and Dhamma dana. Amisa dana means giving things, as you know, that for requisites, robes, lodging, alms, food, and medicine, or other necessities. And Abhaya dana means saving life, saving others' life. Dhamma dana is giving Dhamma. It may be by Dhamma talk, Dhamma discussion, distributing the book, likewise. Giving Dhammadana. Among these, the giving Dhammadana is Dhamma is the best one, because the most important thing is wisdom. You can give the wisdom by giving knowledge, developing knowledge. Therefore, distribute Dhamma is giving wisdom. That's why it's the best. Sabbadhanam, Dhammadhanam, Jinati, Blessed One said. The dana is highly praised even by the wise one. It mentioned in the doctrine. In this is simple explanations about dana. And let's see what are the things to offer and the things unsuitable to offer. When we discuss about suitable things to offer, mentioned in Dhamma book as follows: Annapanang Vattayanang Mala Gandha Vilepanang Siyavasata Padipayang Dhanavatu Imedas. In this transformation, foods, drinks, cloth, transport, flower, and the things suitable to apply in the body complex, and lodgings, also including bed, chair, table, and such things in the light. We can categorize to 4 groups, as you know: robes, lodging, alms, food, and medicine. In Abhidhamma, it mentioned as suitable visual object, sound object, smelling object, and taste, likewise. And what are the unsuitable things? Yes, you should know, because most of the devotees, out of faith and without knowing, offered unsuitable thing and unsuitable time to the monks. So let's see. You can't offer any food item to the monks directly afternoon, and even the morning time you can't offer direct coconuts, rice grain, and such food items, and also gems, money, gold, such valuable things, and the land, um, animals. So such things you cannot offer direct to the monk. But if you want, you can offer through the committee or through the attendance. You know, the name we call Kapya attendance, saying this to the monks use. In this manner, sometimes you will think, oh, why the land needs the monk, not the monk, to build up monastery. Land needs. Why the monks need gems or jewelry, such a things? Actually, not for the monk, but since ancient time, even the Lord Buddha's time, people, the valuable thing offer, that means, on other hand, give up by offering to the Buddha. So even today, to decorate image room, use those valuable things, gems and those things. And this is the way it offered unsuitability but needs to the monks through the committee, not direct. Now, see what are the benefit of giving gift. It's mentioned in many discourses, blessed one in many places. But let's see a few of those. The benefit, four benefits mentioned in 4 chapters of Anguttara Nikaya and 5th chapters of Anguttara Nikaya in this way. Anyway, let's see the first one. One day, the Blessed One was on alms round. Then the daughter of the Kaulian clans called Supavasa invited to the Blessed One. She served the Blessed One with nourishing eatables and drinks. When the meal was over, the Blessed One had put the bowl aside. Supavasa, the daughter of the Kaulians, sat on a side. The Blessed One said, the benefit by giving nourishment to the noble disciple gives 4 things to the one who accepts. What for? Gives lifespan, beauty, pleasantness, and power. Given lifespan becomes a gainer of lifespan in the heavenly world or human world. Given beauty becomes gainer of beauty. Given pleasantness become gainer of pleasantness. Given power become gainer of power. 5 blessings mentioned in the 5th chapter of Anguttara Nikaya: the affections of many, noble association, good reputation, self-confidence, and heavenly rebirth. The affections of many, noble association, good reputation, self-confidence, heavenly rebirth. Let's see in detail about the discourse. The discourse name is Discourse of General Siha. At one time, the Blessed One was living in the Gablet house in the great forest in Vesali. Then General Siha approached the Blessed One, worshipped, sat on his side, and said, "Venerable Sir, Could the Blessed One point out the result of benevolence here and now? Blessed One said, see here, it is possible. The benevolent one is pleasant and pleasing to the populace. Pleasant and pleasing to the populace. This is the result evident to him here and now. And the benevolent one associate appeased great men. This is a result evident to him here and now. The benevolent one is praised. This is a result evident to him here and now. And the benevolent one approaching whatever gathering, whether of warrior, Brahmin, householder, he approaches them undisturbed with self-confidence. This is result evident to him here and now. And the final one, the benevolent one is born in heaven after death. This is the result to him hereafter. Among these four result are here and now, Blessed One said. The last one hereafter. Then General Siha said, Venerable Sir, I am already experiencing the four. The last one I accept out of faith. This is the benefit. Sometimes when you listen to this, will think, what is the meaning of this? It's mentioned only here happiness and future happiness, not mentioned about overcome suffering or final extinctions, not mentioned about. Actually, this is the base. When you join to offer, to give a gift, you will associate good friends, you will have good friendships. So you will have a chance to listen to Dhamma. So you will encourage to fulfill morality and the practice. In this way, the base of generosity support for the path of purification, to stop rebirth circle, to attain Nibbana. And now let's see how do you gain highest benefit by giving offering, giving a gift. About this also there are so many explanations. And now let's see one of this cause which is called a gift endowed with 6 factors. Gift endowed with 6 factors. The Pali name is Chalanga Sutta. Chalanga Sutta. In this discourse, Blessed One said, gift endowed with 6 factors is bring highest effect. There are 3 factors to the giver and 3 factors to the acceptor. Let's see in details. At one time, the Blessed One was abiding in the monastery offered by Anathapindika in Jeta's Grove, Savatthi. At that time, Velukantaki Nanda's mother was offering gift endowed with 6 factors to the community of Bhikkhu headed by chief disciple Sariputta and Moggallana Theras. Blessed One saw this with his purified heavenly eye and addressed the Bhikkhu. Here Bhikkhu Velukantakinanda's mother is offering gift endowed with 6 factors to the community of Bhikkhu headed by Sariputta and Moggallana. What are gift endowed with 6 factors? What is the benefit of this? Blessed One explained to the bhikkhu. Here, bhikkhus, there are three factors to the giver and three factors to the acceptor. Bhikkhus, what are the three factors of giver? Even before giving, the giver has a present mind. While giving, the mind is pleased, and having given, the mind is pleased. All three times. Before giving, while giving, and having given, mind is pleased. These are the three factors of the giver. What are the three factors of the acceptor? Here, because the acceptor is free of greed, free of anger, and free of delusion. Because these are the three factors of acceptor. Because thus it becomes a gift endowed with 6 factors. Then Blessed One explained about the effect of this. Blessed One said it's uncountable. It's like the ocean. If someone asks how much of water, how many vessels of water in the ocean, no one can say. The answer is it's immeasurable, uncountable, limitless. Likewise, the merit of this kind of offering is unlimited, immeasurable, and uncountable. In this discourse, talk about special 2 things. One is about acceptor and other one is about donor. Donor should be with present mind all the times, before giving, while giving, and after giving. It is mentioned in another discourse. Let's see about that. It's in Sanyukta Nikaya called a good discourse, Sadhu Sutta. In this discourse also mentioned, one day the group of deities, the group named Satullabha groups, approached to the Blessed One with illuminating whole Jeta's group in night time and worship to the Blessed One, stood in a side. Then each deity uttered stanza in front of the Blessed One. Let's see few of those. One of deities said, Venerable Sir, giving gift is good. The miserly and the negligent do not give gift such as this. These are in merit. Gift should be given knowing. Then another one said, Venerable Sir, giving gift is good, yet even a little should be given with care. A certain one bestowed little, another does not give much. Given even a little has 1,000 fold in return. Another deity said, Venerable Sir, giving gift is good. Giving even a small gift is good. So also giving is a gift out of faith is good. It is said that giving a gift is like a fight. Even a little appeasement is a great victory. Knowing the result for giving, a little is given. By that, they become happy for the well-being of others. There are so many stanzas, and I will say another 2. Then another deity said, Venerable Sir, giving gift is good. Yet even a little should be given with care, given with care. Even with faith, gift should be given carefully. Giving gift out of the rightfully earned is good. Giving gift discriminating is also good. Now, if we express the most important factors from this stanza, giving gift is good. Giving out of faith is good. Giving even little bit, if cannot give much, even little bit is good. And carefully giving also good. Then the things which are rightfully earned, giving is good. Then giving discriminating also good. Finally, Blessed One said, all these are good, all these are good words. Then listen to what I have to say. Blessed One said, a gift given out of faith is always praised. Always praised. Giving a gift is as good as sermon. Before giving, and even earlier, one is a feast, and the wise even attain extinction by giving gift. So, to gain highest benefit, these important factors should follow. It's mentioned in another discourse which is called Dakshina Vibhanga Sutta, meaning discourse about classifications of offering. Blessed One show another 5 factors which support to the highest effect of giving gift. Here mentioned the donor should be virtuous one, the acceptor should be virtuous, the things obtained should be righteously, and all 3 times, before giving, while giving, and after giving, the mind should be pleasant, and also the most important things should be given. Believe in the result of action. Believe in the result of action. Blessed One say that offering brings great result. If I mention about Pali stanza, Sili patittaya naro sapanyo. No. Yo silavantesu dadati danang dhammena laddang supasanna chitto abhisaddhang khamma palang ularang tene danang vipula palanti brumi. Yes, this is about the benefit and highest effect. Now, let's see a little bit about the mind state associated with giving gift. Mind state associated with giving gift. We can see it as one of sense-sphere consciousness, wholesome consciousness associated with giving gift or any other kind of meritorious activities. I think it is a little bit focused on type of consciousness. There are 89 kinds of consciousness. All these 89 can classified in different way. Now let's see the classification. This is according to the plane. There are 6 planes. The 6 planes are sense sphere, a fine material sphere, sense sphere, fine material sphere, immaterial sphere, and supramundane. Sense sphere means the plane with sensual desire. There are 11 places. They are 4 woeful states, human world, and 6 heavenly world. The consciousness calls for rebirth and bring effect in those places called sense pure consciousness. This type of consciousness can divide a few groups for easy understanding. They are wholesome, unwholesome, resultant, and functional. When we do good things, wholesome consciousness arises. For the bad, unwholesome consciousness arises. By resultant consciousness give effect for both of these, good and bad, in future. You know what is functional consciousness? Probably such a consciousness not to produce any future effect, just arise only. If I explain a little bit, when do the meritorious deeds, wholesome consciousness arise, also produce action for future effect. But when Arhat, noble one, do such deeds, there arise functional consciousness, which is not give result in future. So we can say this wholesome consciousness arises in Arhat as functional consciousness. There are 8 kinds of sense-sphere wholesome consciousness. They are classified according to the 4 factors: feelings, in associate with joy or not, whether it is prompted or unprompted, and whether associate wisdom or not. According to these 4 factors, classified to 8 types. Now, about those 8. Consciousness accompanied by joy, associated with knowledge, unprompted. Consciousness accompanied by joy, associated with knowledge, prompted. Consciousness accompanied by joy, dissociated with knowledge, unprompted. Consciousness accompanied by joy, dissociated with knowledge, prompted. Consciousness accompanied by equanimity, associated with knowledge, unprompted. Consciousness accompanied by equanimity, associated with knowledge, prompted. Consciousness accompanied by equanimity, dissociated with knowledge, unprompted. Consciousness accompanied by equanimity, dissociated with knowledge, prompted. Among these 8, the first kind of mind state, consciousness accompanied by joy, associated with knowledge, unprompted. It is the best one because it can give highest effect. Highest effect. What is the reason? It is accompanied with all the 3 roots. 3 roots are non-greedy, non-hatred, and non-delusion. When a being is born as a result of such consciousness, he will be healthy, wealthy, and intelligent with all kind of happiness. Also, such a being can easily realize Dhamma and develop his mind. That's why Blessed One said, Sile patittaya naro sapanyo chittam panyancha bhavaya atapi nipako bhikkhu so imam vijete chattam. In this way, if someone wants to overcome all the suffering, to see the final extinction, he should be virtuous one, Sile, with the base of virtue. Sile patittaya. Narosapanyo, he should have the wisdom. Which wisdom? Wisdom brought from previous life. That means he should be a one who was born with this consciousness. The consciousness with all 3 roots. The wisdom brought with his birth. Okay, now to Today we discuss about charity, simple introduction, and benefit of charity, and the way to gain highest benefit, and the kind of consciousness associated with the charity. So I would like to share all these merits which collected by giving Dhamma with you. By the power of this merit, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you have a long life in the cosmos, the attainment of Nibbana. Sadhu.